Well, hey there guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to talk about what I would tell my younger self about what to do and maybe what not to do. Check it out. Well, hey there guys, this is Rock Hard Riffs, the guitar channel for the self-taught. That's right, we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts I would tell myself in my distant past, kind of like Biff did in Back to the Future 2, where he went back and told himself what to maybe do and what to avoid. I know I'm not the first to make this type of video, but there still may be some merit, some type of information that's worth something. So, hey, if you guys are new to the channel, please check out some of our other stuff, and if you like what we do, please subscribe. And also make sure to look in our playlists. The playlists categorize different types of videos, so like stuff for the very beginner, how to play certain songs, our own original music. They're all in different categories in the playlists, so make sure you check that out. Okay guys, so let's talk about what I would do, what I would not do. What I did is I made two lists of 5. The first list is what not to do. The second list is what I would encourage myself to do. So the first thing, number 1 on the list, guys, number 1, and it's number 1 for a reason. If you feel like you're not playing well, or you're just getting tired of it, or there's just something wrong, do not sell your equipment. Do not sell your gear. Don't sell your guitars, don't sell your amps if you can help it, unless you're, unless you absolutely have to. Don't sell your equipment, man. I'll tell you, just about everybody out there that's happened to, they'll tell you the same exact thing. Don't sell your gear. Number 1. Next, number 2 is don't follow every fad that comes down the pike. Now, when I was younger, I didn't follow fads necessarily, but I also felt kind of restricted. I didn't branch out or do what I wanted to do, and I did feel kind of restricted, stuck in a certain type of genre that we would play live. Not that it was so much a fad, so to speak, but I wanted to do other things than just that. Don't limit yourself. Try not to follow fads or trends if you can help it. Number 3, this one's really important. Be careful of the company you keep, especially in the music business. There are just some real characters out there, if you want to put it that way. Pieces of work might be another way of putting it. But be extremely careful who you spend your time with, who you hang around with. At the very least in the music business, right? That's really important. Okay, number 4, I'm just going to say this one time. Try to avoid things that would make you lose or have no control over yourself. Number 5, and that is don't believe your own press. There could be some people that come around and just tell you how great you are, how great you are. There are going to be those that come around and just tell you, you suck, or whatever. Don't listen to that either. Don't believe your own press. Just focus on what you're doing. Now, for the second list of 5 things I would tell myself back in my younger musician days. And number 1 is have or create a sense of discipline. Now, I was very lucky with that. I've always kind of been blessed with a certain ability to focus and have a certain discipline. I just have it, whatever. It just comes with the territory, I guess. But definitely do that, because you're going to need it if you want to really practice, if you're really looking to get good or become a professional or whatever it may be. Definitely develop your discipline or a sense of self-discipline. Number 2 on the do's. Do record yourself. Do listen to yourself. Do be honest with yourself. Right? That's really important, especially like these little looper things and stuff like that. And, go back and listen to it. Try to be objective if you can, and just be honest with yourself and just listen to it. Is it any good? Is it not good? Is it sort of good? Doesn't matter. Just be honest with yourself. Number 3 on the do list, have fun, make it fun, keep it fun, right? Make it enjoyable. You have to enjoy what you're doing. And as long as you can, just as long as you don't overdo or necessarily underdo for the same matter, make it fun, keep it fun, make it enjoyable. Number 4 on the do list is challenge yourself. Always push yourself, trying new things, harder things, more difficult things, maybe things that you just weren't aware of. Try to discover new things, but always challenge yourself, right? That's the only way you're really going to advance, is if you keep pushing yourself into whichever direction that may be. That could just maybe making or writing better songs, right? Not just necessarily playing the guitar better. Could be a lot of things. And number 5, our final one on the to-do list, and that is have an open mind. Try to approach music with an open mind. I'd really encourage that. Whether I was going to tell my old self or my new self, whoever self. Have an open mind when it comes to music. And boy, you can just branch out in all kinds of different areas. You won't get stuck in necessarily any pigeonhole. If you allow yourself to float around, man, there's nothing you can't do. You know, if you just put your mind to it. Try it. Maybe try a different instrument, etc. I highly recommend for guitar players to learn the drums. That was my first instrument, case in point, and it led me to the guitar later. I wanted to play them both, and actually I did. But I played the guitar more primarily after that. But maybe just a different instrument, whatever it may be. But just keep your mind open towards music. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining us. That's our list. Please add what you would say in the comments. That's really important. Whether you're a beginner or an old-timer, let us know your opinions. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining us. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next video.